All right, let's see how it works now. All I had to do was tighten those other outside screws tighter. I had just done it by hand, and then I kind of cranked down with the smaller. Look at that. Now this can, oh, it won't lock until you pull up on this. Okay. I'll pull up on this. Goes right up now. That locks nice and easy. Everything locks nice and easy. And see, to unlock it, you have to turn that. It's not rubbing at the bottom. And literally, it was like 2 minutes after I shut the camera off. I see the gap here once I tightened up those screws. See the big set screws. This one and this one here and this one here. After I did all the adjustments with that little screw, then I had to tighten these up tight, and that pulled everything tight. Okay, and I wanted it closer over here. Remember? I'll look at it now. See the gap? There's hardly any gap there. It was almost tight when I did that little set screw, remember? Then when I tightened up the bigger screws, see how it pulled this together? See that? Look at that nice gap there. That's why I did this a little bit, and then this one way more. And then this one a little bit the opposite direction, and that one way more. So now I've got the bigger gap at the bottom, okay? And then it goes up, and it's actually a little bit smaller up there, which is fine, because eventually the door is going to sag again. If you look at the top line looks pretty straight, doesn't it? And then look at the side. See the gap here? It's quite a bit bigger than at the bottom. The bottom, it still has quite a bit of gap. And I've now taken that door and I've lifted it right off that access and twisted it up. Take a block of wood and set it on the ground. Here, let's take Momi's iPad. Okay. You take that and lift up on it. If you lift up at the bottom right, watch what happens. The top right moves over. The top left moves over and up. The bottom moves up and over. See? Like a big box. There's no two ways about it. That's how it works. And now we've got a little bit of a gap underneath the door. It's not rubbing at all anymore, is it? See? And we saw the weather strip underneath there, and that pushes up against the edge. The weather stripping on the door fits into this groove here, this piece here. See? Oh, my mom's gonna love this. Mother's absolutely gonna go nuts about this, because she likes to come in here and open this door, leave the outside door locked, and then open up the inside door to get some fresh air. Oh, beautiful. See there? That's how that door should work every last time. She's gonna love that. And I fixed her back, her outside door was not latching properly when you throw the deadbolt into the outside screen area, but it does now. Just pull on the door, it goes right in, because it was hitting the bottom before. And I showed you that on a different video, how to fix that, but there you go. One Allen wrench, that's all I used. This one little Allen wrench. And if you need to get yourself an Allen wrench set, get one like what I've got. Don't get the one that has them all on a little thing and you kind of fold them out, because then you can only twist it on one, and it has a tendency to twist the whole thing sometimes, and then you don't have a little small one like this to get in there and really crank down with this long handle. because on the other way it's all grabbed here and you're twisting down, and this piece of metal twists a little bit more so than this little piece, you know what I mean? And so you get the set that I got, and initially I didn't think I was going to need a whole set like this one, but I'm glad I got it because it's got the standard ones. Not only did it have all the standard sizes over here, it's got the metric sizes, and I've used these a few times already, believe it or not. And you might think, well, what's the difference? No, can't you find one of these that to fit into a metric hole? No, they slip just ever so little, you know, or they just don't barely fit or whatever. Okay, Husky. I got those at Husky. Where do you suppose I got that? Not quite sure which hardware store. I think those I happen to get at Lowe's. Okay. So there it is. If you've got some hinges like that, okay, you know you can adjust pretty much any door, any sagging door, any exterior door. And I like the setup on how they do it. And there's different door companies, different hardware companies with different types of hinges on exterior doors. So next time, before you think, oh, I got to call someone for that, or I've got to fix this the way Joe usually does by taking the hinge out, drilling some holes, sucking it over, and doing all that kind of stuff, look and see if it has these adjustment type of hinges. And see, when I got all done, this one's tighter up there like I wanted. This one's a little bit of a gap. This is a little bit more of a gap, and this is even more of a gap. And I had to do all that to move this door over and up, and it swings and fits beautifully. But I'm even doing that backhanded, and I can do it with no problem whatsoever. I'm gonna be a hero in Motha's eyes. Yeah. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. Anytime I find something that I think you're going to be interested in, I'm going to make another video.